No, but you
No,
know,
not in this premise.
I don't mind talking to you,
like
but you work here.
Just like our manager told that
We don't even
after
know
the
you.
con, it's a
So
private
active,
property.
we don't-
Okay, show me the SIA badge.
Why? You have not.
Because by law you have to have it displayed.
No.
It's not.
Although if he goes to public land now and he gets grown up, if he can see anything from public that's sensitive, secure, that shouldn't be visible. So if you have sensitive documents in rooms, they shouldn't be visible from any public lands because you've got a GDPR breach then with you.
That's running that is a bang out of order. They're an American company.
Are they?
They specialise in they're a detention company. They run prisons in America.
Right.
The American company has imported them from Pakistan and India, put them through an SIA course in their language so they can pass it.
Wow.
Then you've got these blokes that hardly speak English, and they're all come over here. And then they've come over here and they're living like 10 to a house,
Yes.
and they've got an SIA licence from the SIA, but they haven't got the right to work here.
Welcome back everyone to another video. So we're here in Ashford today. Well, at least at the moment we are. Ashford. There's actually a hotel here. Asylum Seeker Hotel. So we're going to see how the security deal with the camera today here. Holiday Inn. Here it is. We've only got the GoPro on the chest and we've only got the drone. No zoom cam. These places are quite volatile, so we need to be on guard. Got the radio, tune into their radio. Well, obviously with the migration issue in the country right now, I thought it's worth doing one of these hotels that we haven't done before. I did see security sat just around this corner here. So we're going to see if he's still there. No, he's not. He was sat in that chair there. But I did ring this place up the other day, I think yesterday. It's still closed, so I'm presuming they've still got the contract. But who knows? Here's the doors. No security in sight, which is a little bit weird. Hello mate, I'm making a video. Yeah.
Sorry?
I'm making a video.
For what?
A video.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah. What happened?
About the hotel today.
Can you please leave the premises? We can talk the outside.
I need to come inside mate and make the video.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will call them and then you in.
Okay, I'll wait here, yeah, no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, I'll wait here.
Can you please back? Yeah. Hello, Usman. Hello. Yeah, can we?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Outside.
Hello? Was that for me?
Yeah, maybe the frequency match.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'll wait here, mate. I'm not going to go outside. I'll wait here.
Thank you.
I'll wait right here.
Usman.
Hello, Usman.
I don't think he's coming, mate.
जी बॉस मैं टॉयलेट से
Oh,
बाबा वीडियो मेकिंग वाले हैं पे जरा
what it is, I want to do a little
Yeah.
video on the hotel, and
Yeah, but the hotel is closed.
that's why I want to do it.
Yeah, so that's why.
Migrant contract, yeah? Asylum seeker contract.
This is for closed for some construction purpose.
Construction?
Yeah.
So why are you here?
Because security for premises. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I believe you or not.
Yeah, there's nobody just for.
What, there's nobody staying here?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
You sure?
yeah,
I'm not sure I believe you, mate. I called up yesterday.
yeah.
Made a phone call.
This is a private property.
I want to
so
fly
you
my
can't-
drone over as well. Can I do that?
But this is a private property, so you can't allow the video. Yeah.
But you understand I'm here to make a video, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. But
And I want to fly my... I've got a little baby drone.
okay.
You've got no issue with that, right?
So if you wanna make the video,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
outside.
No, I'll do the video there.
But this is a private property, mate.
Yeah. But I do want to fly over after. Is that okay?
Yeah. So
You know what I mean, right? By fly... We've got a flying camera.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know
the
what I mean.
drone camera.
That's it.
So, but you can go.
Yeah, I'll wait for your colleague, mate.
Yeah,
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to come in.
आज वो वीडियो मेकिंग वाले आया हुआ
I won't come in. I'll stay here.
Yeah, can you stay? Please stay.
I'd rather the doors
Because it's
open.
a private
Yeah,
place.
I'll wait
so
for your
that's
colleague.
why.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to come in. Don't worry.
No, no.
I'm not going to fight you. I'm going to stay right here.
Because
Okay?
this is a private property, so you can't allow the video.
Yeah. I want to do a video and I want to do a drone video and I'm going to go. I'm finished.
Okay, so if you wanna make a video, go the public place. So you
I will
can
do.
what you want.
But at the moment, I want to talk to people.
So there's no people live here.
I don't know if I believe you.
Yeah, but you see, there's no people.
Maybe.
If the people there, you can see.
Maybe. But I saw one guy in there. Who's he? Sitting just through there. Look. Your colleague, maybe.
Yeah.
If you can prove to me there's nobody staying here, I'll leave, mate.
Yeah, mate. There's nobody
Show me.
to live here.
Show me the room.
How can I show?
Show me into a room.
It is a private property. How can I show you?
Show me inside quickly, and I'll go.
But
If there's no one here-
nobody's live. Yeah. If anybody's live, you can
I
see.
think your colleague come in.
This is a hotel manager.
That's fine. I'll talk to him. Yeah. Hello.
can.
Sorry, it's private property. We're actually close to the public.
I understand that, mate. I'm here to make a little video on your hotel today.
Okay, we're close to the public.
But you do have people staying, but it's not open, right?
We're close to the public.
You keep repeating that.
Correct, because
Yeah.
evidently you don't understand that we're close to the public.
I know why you're closed. You've got government contract. I understand all that, right? I'm just confirming you've still got the contract. I can't come in and have a look around.
Can't confirm anything. We're close to the public.
If you're going to be like that, it's going to prolong me being here, mate. It's government contract. Everyone, I don't think it's a secret. Everyone knows that,
You okay?
right? I'm just here to confirm it's still happening, and I can't walk around and check the condition of the hotel after they've left. That's what I'm trying to do. If they're here, I can't come in. If they're not here, I'd like to have a look inside and just check the condition of the place.
Okay, so when we reopen to the public,
Right.
I can take down your details, I'll let you know.
But then it will be all
Absolutely.
refurbished.
Not necessarily, depends how long it takes.
But if you're open to the public, it will be obviously in condition, good for them, right? So it will have
The
been
majority of it should be, yeah,
Right,
the rest
yeah,
will be closed off.
right. I came today to do that and to
No,
fly.
I understand that and appreciate that, but
Yeah.
you also have to understand that there's only so much that I'm allowed to do and or say.
Yeah. Hello.
Is it?
Hello. I heard you on the radio.
Everything is fine.
Sorry, mate. I just like to. I heard him on my radio. That's all. So
And the
carry
thing
on.
is-
Sorry, carry
The
on.
thing is, I personally don't have an issue with anything that you do, but
Let's go. Shall we walk around?
I have a job to do, and that's the other side of it. And I'm sure you can appreciate that. Obviously, with what you do, you probably have this a lot, more places than not. And
Have what a lot?
As in, like, essentially people saying, "Sorry, can't come in, close to the public," etc.
If it's a hotel, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you aware of what I do then, or?
I'm not, but
Oh,
I
right,
can make a educated guess.
Go on.
Well, I would presume that you do essentially going through, seeing what damage of the hotel, things like that, along with any asylum seekers, or whether it may be refugees, etc. Just basically seeing what they do.
Yeah, I want to talk to them. Yeah.
Yeah. As I say, security wouldn't allow that, and I have to come out to say that we're close to the public.
I don't see many out here. Are they not allowed out? Are they allowed out?
I'm not allowed to discuss anything.
Right. At the other hotels, they're not locked in. They are free to sort of come and go.
Okay. Well, we're no different to anyone else.
Okay. I just don't see anyone. I'm just sort of a bit curious. I've got a drone. Obviously, I want to go out there and do my thing with the drone as well.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't have an issue with you going over the top with the drone, although, as I say, it is private property and we are close to the public, so technically speaking, a lot of people could have an issue with that and they could stop it.
Oh, somebody.
Although, as I
One
say,
person.
there's no difference for me with you going over the top of the drone. Makes no difference
Okay.
to me.
Can I just have a look around, mate?
No, this is a private property. So
But your security, you could take me around.
yeah, but
You could guard it,
allowed
you know?
to, yeah.
What's that?
There's not allowed to make some private video, the private premises.
Hello.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, as I said, I've just mentioned that we are private property. We are close to the public, so we'll have to ask you to leave. If you stand on the public sideway
Yeah.
and you fly a drone over, it's not the end of the world.
What it is, before I leave, mate, I just want to have a little walk around the grounds and stuff. I won't come in there.
So
Understand that.
from the
Hello.
entrance, it's all private property.
You okay? I'm just doing a little video on the hotel.
So
Do you-
let's go.
do you work here,
Please
do you?
walk with me.
You work in the hotel?
Yeah, go inside, block. No problem. Come on, mate. Let's go.
I'm doing a video today.
For what?
Journalist.
Yeah, well, you're not allowed to do.
Media. You understand?
But you have to understand this.
Does he work here, does he?
I know, but you know,
in this premise.
I don't mind talking
Just
to you,
like
but you work
our-
here.
just like our manager told that after the con, it's a private property.
So we don't allow anyone to just come in.
Okay. You can understand the three of you standing around me, you two have security badges.
Yes.
Do you work in the hotel? If you do, no problem, I'll talk. But if you don't,
He's the manager here.
all right. That's all I wanted to know. You work, thank you.
Yeah.
How can I help, mate? What is, I want to walk around the grounds
No.
on the outside. I don't want to come in. Well, I do, but I'm not allowed.
Yeah.
And walk around the grounds and film.
No.
You don't filming.
I've got a drone.
Oh,
I'd like to go back out there afterwards when I finish.
No.
And I want to fly over
No,
and do a
just-
little video from above.
If
Just
you
like
wanna do like filming with
So you
drone,
can-
you go on the private, on the
on the
public
public
place,
area, and then you can
Yes,
do whatever
afterwards.
you want. Okay.
Yeah.
you
So I
can
wanted
do
to
what
walk-
you want.
I want to walk around the grounds first with the camera.
No.
Go to the public
I'm sorry.
place.
No,
I'm
this is a
sorry.
private
And when I go
place,
to the
we-
public-
The thing is, the
Let me
guy
talk,
told
mate.
you, no, listen to me. The guy told you after the con, this is a private property.
Yep.
And you have no right to come here on the private property. Do whatever you want on the public place. We don't have any concern, but not here, okay?
Yeah.
We are not going to allow you to any filming again like a drone or something like that. So can you please walk with me?
Could I just make it clear? I do have a right to be here
No.
because I pay tax and the
Because
tax pays for this hotel at the
thing
moment.
is, after
That's
the
all I'm
con,
saying.
this is a private property. The
Yeah.
thing is, simple
Yeah.
thing is. So can you please walk with me?
He's been called in.
So you have to understand, please walk with me.
I don't have to do anything, mate.
Yeah, you don't need to be here actually.
Back to work, mate.
Okay, mate. Can you please walk outside the building?
So he's the hotel manager, is he? Yeah.
Yeah. Can you please walk?
So-
Because you know, this is a private property, so you can't.
The
allow
English
to-
people pay for this hotel. People that live in this country,
Okay.
you yourself included probably,
Okay.
pay for this hotel with tax.
Okay.
You pay tax?
Yeah.
So everybody pays for these hotels,
Yeah.
right? So we like to see it. And I have the right to do that. You can't stop me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but if you wanna do something like a video with the drone and with the camera,
Yes.
so you go on the.
I
public
can't see
place,
from
yeah.
there. The
But
drone
you
will be
know,
from there.
You have to understand this is a private property, so you can't allow to do.
But how can it be private if the taxpayer's funding it? We have a stake in it, right? That makes sense.
So
You have a stake in it.
But you have no authorized to make the videos
Oh,
and.
is he on the phone to the police?
Can you
Is he
please
calling the
move?
police?
Yeah, but you can move, please.
Is he calling the police?
I don't know,
Hopefully not, mate. I'm not doing anything illegal.
but this is also a illegal thing to do. Make a video.
I'm going to walk around.
Yeah, no. You can't allow to go, like
This
there's a-
ashtray, yeah?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. What's the carpet for on the floor? You don't know. Okay. Do you have children staying here? I can see a scooter there.
I don't know.
No. You don't know much, yeah?
Yeah, obviously.
I want to make it one thing clear.
Yeah.
I'm not here to be violent or to be aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my hand in my pocket, look.
I'm also
But I
not
am here
aggressive.
to film the
No,
building.
I'm not aggressive with you.
I'm just,
Yeah.
you don't know me.
Yeah.
You might be worried.
Okay.
Don't be worried. But I am here to film
but
the building.
you have to understand. You go on the public place.
I will
and,
do.
Yeah.
To fly
and
the
do
drone,
what
I'll
you
go
want.
there.
Yeah.
I'll do the drone from there.
Yeah.
But the camera, the camera
but
wants
on
to
the,
go around.
But on the public place, not in private place.
Yeah, but the camera wants to go around the building, you see.
Yeah.
Because the people that live in this country legally, English people and people, maybe yourself, yeah, everybody that's here legally,
Yeah, obviously.
they pay for this. Because they pay for it, I want to show people the condition of the building, you know? That's all it is. My friend, we were getting along and then you just walked off.
I'm sorry, someone else got it.
Oh, right, fair enough.
No, as I say, I personally don't.
I thought you were the manager,
I am the manager.
but you told me the other guy was the manager.
Yeah, so I'm the hotel manager.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The other guy's
I'm
the contract manager.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. So,
I've tried to make it clear. I'm going to go to the public area and do the drone,
okay.
but I am going to film the building from the grounds.
Can't do that.
I am
Anything from close cones, public property.
public property. Yeah.
Sorry,
Good
private
answer.
property. My apologies. Private property. Anything outside of cones, public property.
Do you pay tax, my friend? You pay tax, correct?
Of course I do.
Right. So you have a stake in these because they're funded by taxpayers, correct?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
My point being,
You can have your point. You can have your.
We're entitled. I feel we're entitled to have a look around, not inside because it's your building, whatever, but to walk around the grounds.
It's also a private property. Outside also the private property.
That's the only word you keep saying is private property, private property.
I can tell you the 100 times, go to the public place and do what you want, but you have no understand.
It will make a difference how many times you say it. I'd like to just video the building from outside.
No, you
I've
can't.
done this bit already, clearly.
You can't allow
I've
that.
done that bit there. I'd like to go around there.
But now we're at an impasse where essentially you would like to do this, he would like you to leave.
Yeah, I am going to do
Everyone
this.
would like something.
Yeah, I am going to do it, and I'll go.
You need to leave, I'm afraid.
I am going to get my video of the building, mate. One way or the other.
It's private property.
The drone can do a little bit, but
As long as the drone doesn't look through any windows, it's legal.
no, I won't be doing that.
Obviously,
I'll be higher than that.
If you do look through windows, then it is illegal. But as long as you're not looking through,
It wouldn't be
windows,
illegal, but it would be a bit of a privacy issue.
It'd be peeping Tom, wouldn't it? Technically,
Um,
because you don't know who's in there and what they're doing, so therefore it'd be peeping Tom.
for it to be an offence, it would have to be very close to the window, and it would have to catch somebody.
And that's what
doing
I'm
a
saying.
private
As long
act.
as you're not actually like hovering next to the window.
Yeah,
As long as
No,
you're
no.
far above and you're looking,
I'm
you
gonna-
can look at that on Google.
I'm going to be high.
so,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
doesn't bother me.
yeah. I'm not here to look in windows, mate.
Yeah, to say that makes no difference to me.
Yeah,
But as long as you're on public property while doing so, not an issue.
yeah. I'll be out there already. If you'd have let me walk around, is the
but
back accessible or is it fenced
No,
off?
It's all fenced off.
Yeah, so round to the fence and back. Quick check of the car park. Any illegal number plates on cars, and I'm gone.
Any illegal number plates on cars?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a legal plate? Yeah, you're laughing. Have you got a legal? Which one's yours? You know, like the spacing or the lettering, or
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I get what you mean.
we like to check
I
security
didn't get what you
following the
meant
rules.
at first, and I was thinking,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
No, I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's normally police or government officials, but you guys are government contracts, so officially you're working for the government at the moment. So you're contracted to the government, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I like to check things are being adhered to, or the viewers do. I just gather the content, put it out there,
Yeah, no.
people watch
Say,
it.
I watch a lot of people do it in the States, etc. So
In the States?
yeah. So and things like freedom of speech.
Who do you watch over there?
I can't remember off the top of my head, to be honest. It keeps coming up on my.
Long Island Audit.
Um,
He's a very calm guy.
Audit the Audit.
Oh right, I've seen him,
Yeah, and a few others.
but he audits the audit channel, right?
Yeah. And basically, but he views what the other people do and see if they're doing it correctly,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth.
Have you seen the one in America where he goes to like town halls a lot and
Yeah.
he's
because
just
that
peacefully
is-
filming, and then they always kick off? Yeah, I like him.
And then police try and kick him out, etc.
Yes.
But the difference between that is obviously a government building, which is public. This is private property.
But it could be argued that this currently is a government building.
It's not.
It is, isn't it?
It's not.
That's why I do it, because it's paid for by the public, it's government contracted.
Okay. If,
So
you
technically-
if you rent a house, does that mean the house is yours?
If I rent the house,
If you rent a house, does that mean you own the house? No, you rent it. You haven't bought it. You haven't paid mortgage.
so
Therefore,
if I rent the
Yes,
house, I dictate who comes in and out, right? I take that
understand
right.
The contract with your landlord can also dictate who comes in and out.
So let's say I rent a house and I say you can come in,
Yeah.
you're allowed in. But if the owner of the building, the landlord,
Mm-hmm.
if they come back and say, this guy's a criminal,
Mm-hmm.
I'm overriding, I don't want him in my house.
But you can also say, I don't want anyone in the house that you are currently renting, and if it's in the contract, there's nothing you can do.
The government can, yes.
So this is private property.
Now, so the renter of the private property, you guys, have a say who comes in and out, but the government could override it, right? If they wrote to me and said, you can go in there and do a video for your journalistic purpose, you'd have to let me in, right?
I wouldn't have to, but I could.
Well, you're under contract. If it,
Yeah, but it's still the management of the property, regardless. Yeah.
it's the other way around, isn't it?
What do you mean?
The government are the ones renting the hotel from you, right?
Management of the property.
So at the moment, they have the say who comes in and out. Hence, they're saying people are allowed to come in from wherever country they've came in from, right? They're
So
staying here.
What I will say is, if we have a conversation, I have no issue having a conversation. If you ask me questions, I'm not going to answer questions. But if we have a conversation, we have a conversation. There's a big difference between the two. If you ask me to answer something, I'm not going to. But if we converse, that's fine. It's not an issue.
My point is, I've got a right to be here because the owner of the building says no. Well, you. But the government who are renting it, we pay for that. So another government building, like a town hall, we're allowed to be in there, right? So in my opinion, the same rule applies here
Okay, in your opinion.
because they're renting it from you.
In your opinion.
They're paying you to do what they want in there. And their contract states.
Also, equally, I haven't mentioned that we've got any government contract, and on top of
What are these guys doing here?
it doesn't have to be government. I haven't mentioned that we have any government contract. I've mentioned that it's private property.
Okay, I'm aware that it's a government contract. I know it's a government
Okay, you
contract.
can make your assumptions.
Yeah, no, I know. I have.
Okay.
I have good information. It is. Yeah. I know you can't say that. I get it, but it is.
Okay.
So therefore, the government allow me to be around here right now. Until they tell me differently, I'm going to carry on.
Okay, now I understand that, but
Because they're renting it, right?
With your previous point, if someone that was, say, working for them were to say you need to leave, then surely you would have to listen.
No.
Why not? Because you just said as long as they gave you consent.
Government.
Okay, so someone working for them would be the same.
If a government official or a government agency tells me you need to leave our rented property, then yeah, I'll leave.
Okay.
That's the way I would.
I'm asking you to leave.
That's how I'd do it.
Our private property.
But you're not a government official.
No, our private property, because I'm as per the hotel.
Yeah.
As in the actual hotel.
But somebody that has a contract with you,
yeah.
in my opinion, I've got access via that contract. So a bit like if I'm renting a house,
Stated,
I get to say who comes in and out.
not unless it's explicitly stated.
It doesn't have to be, I don't think. We're arguing about something that we don't know much about, right? I feel
that is a very valid point. Neither of us know much about it. So
my opinion. I think my opinion is valid, and I think my opinion means I can be around here.
You're entitled to
I'm going to continue, probably for about 5 more minutes. I'm going to walk down there.
You're not going to.
Well, I'm going to try. I'm going to walk down there,
I'm going to request that you don't.
and I'm going to walk back. And then when I get to here, I'll quickly check the car park. It's not a very big car park. I'm going to go back out there then. I presume he's called the police, this guy here.
I'm going to leave you security. You have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your time, mate.
So please, mate, can you?
I'm gonna walk down here.
No. You can't allow. Please, try to understand. This is a private place, so you can't.
Yeah.
Like these
I'm gonna go to the corner.
No, there's a.
What's the big deal, mate? It's just a corner.
I request you 100 times. So please, can you move to the public place and do what you want?
I will in a minute. I need to get to the corner first.
Understand, this is a private property, so you can't allow to do like these things. You have no authorized to do.
It's not private property.
It's private property.
It's government
mate.
property.
No, it's private.
Government property.
No, mate. Who
The
said
government are paying for it. The taxpayers paying for it. The government paid for it, right? You know I'm right.
No.
I know you're doing your job, but you know I'm right.
I'm not answering your.
I think you believe
concern.
me.
If you any concern, you can go to the authorities. Talk with the authorities.
I have. The government said I can come in here today.
No. You are not.
So you lied to me earlier. You said there's nobody staying here.
So please.
There are people staying here, aren't there?
So please.
Look, there's a guy there
No, there's a.
putting rubbish out. Look, and a lady
Yeah.
who worked out earlier. She's gone now.
So
You lied
please-
to me, my friend.
No.
You did. You did. I'm not picking up any more of your radio signals. Why not? Listen, yeah. You see that corner? It's not very far away.
Bro. Please try to understand. Please, this is a private property.
It's government property, mate.
No, this is not a government property.
Government property.
I tell you 100 times.
And I tell you 100 times, I'm going to walk to the
If
corner.
you have any concern, go to the authorities and talk with the authorities. Why you are here?
Maybe I have. They've granted me permission.
No.
I see someone's parked in a disabled bay here. Is that your car?
If you have any like permission, you show me your ID, like something like that.
Is that your car parked in disabled bay? I know you don't have people staying that are maybe disabled, but even so, a little bit naughty.
Yes, Axel, I am on the phone call.
No, mate, please. This is a private property.
I haven't got far to go now.
No, mate. Try to understand.
I've got the right to be here, mate.
No. Please, try to understand. This is a private
You're
property.
obstructing my.
No,
You're
please.
obstructing me walking now.
No. Please go to the public place.
This is a
Not
public
allowed.
place.
No, this
It's a
is
public
not.
car park.
No, this is not public car park.
You see this sign up here? Patron only car park.
Yeah, but
I'd like to buy a ticket for my car.
no, but it's the hotel premises. Yeah, not the public place.
It is a public place. Because
No.
at the minute it's a government building, right?
No, who says you there's a government building?
It's a government contract. Asylum seeker contract from Dover. I know that. Home Office, sorry, not Dover. Home Office. I know that. You know that.
No.
You probably work for Ryan International. Yeah. Ryan International deal with Home office contract.
Nobody.
You,
There is none. Yeah.
there's a few different companies, yeah. Ryan International deal with some, maybe a different company, but either way, you do home office contract. I know that.
I'm not supposed to tell anything.
That's okay, no problem. You can tell me who you work for though. It's not a problem, is it? You're not telling me home office. You're just telling me your security company name. Tell me your security company name, and I'll walk back up there.
It's not supposed to do like anything. It's concerned about.
Fair enough.
Why I supposed to tell you?
Because we're trying to strike a deal.
No.
I won't go there. I'll walk back to the cone if you tell me the company that security you're doing here. Is it Ryan?
You have to move, bro.
Is it Ryan International?
It's enough, I think so.
Is it Ryan?
You have to move.
Is it Ryan? Just tell me yes or no. Because I know Ryan International do this contract.
I think so. It's enough. You have to move.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not giving me what I need.
What are you doing?
So who's in this car?
I don't know.
Oh, we've got a family there. So you've got women and children staying here. Very good. You don't see very many women and children staying at these hotels, do you? It's a lot of men, really. You think?
Please move, mate.
I'm good, thanks.
Please.
I'm good,
Yeah.
thank you.
Please.
What's going on with the ladder here?
You are not concerned about.
I am very concerned, mate, because we're paying for it. We'd like to see the money spent wisely, you know?
Yeah, please go to the public place.
Please
and
tell me
do
the-
what you want.
Please tell me the company you work for, and I'll go.
I'm not supposed
Is
to
it-
tell you anything.
Okay, show me the SIA badge.
Why? You have not.
Because by law, you have to have
check
it
my-
displayed.
No.
It's not displayed. I
You
can't
have
see the
not
front
to
of it.
Authorized to check my badge. If any authorized person, I will show.
No, but by law, it has to be displayed where it's visible.
Yeah, I will display.
But it's not. It's the wrong way round.
Yeah, I know.
Shall I show you the law?
I know.
I'll show you the law.
But you are not authorized to check my badge.
No, no,
to
I'm not
check
saying
my
check it.
identity.
But it has to be visible at all times.
Yeah,
by law.
it's visible. It's visible. Everyone.
It's the wrong way round.
No, no, no.
It may be out of date.
No, no. Everyone can look.
It could be
at your
fake.
Badge. No.
It's a public number. Everybody should be able to have access to that number.
Yeah, but you have not authorized to check my badge, check my identity.
Of course I am. I don't want your identity. No, no. Can't find out your identity.
It's my identity.
How can I check your identity from that?
You are not authorized.
There's no name on it, right? I think it's just a number.
They are,
So how can I check your identity? I can't, can I?
you are not authorized to check my identity.
I'm very authorised, mate.
No, mate.
It should be visible. Where it's
Yeah,
visible.
It's visible. It's visible.
Let me show my camera.
Yeah.
How is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
It's the wrong way around.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Yeah, I know.
Turn it around and I'll walk to the grass over there.
Sorry.
I'm trying to do you a deal here. Make it easier for you.
I want to do not any deal with you.
Okay, I'll stay here then. I'm going to go back this way a little bit.
Please, mate.
Show the badge.
No way. You have not authorized to check my badge.
Just turn it around.
Yeah.
If you turn it around, I'll walk out. Turn it around and I'll walk out.
Why, mate?
Because you have to by law.
No.
Yes, you
have
do.
not authorized to check.
It doesn't work like that. I'll show you.
I know the laws. I know.
Well, you obviously don't.
Yeah, I know.
It should be visible to the public at all times, correct?
Yeah, it's visible. Everyone can see.
When they say visible, it means the correct way, mate. Yeah, that's what it means. Lots of security guards, they have a badge like that, either inside the jacket or wrong way, and it's fake or it's out of date. I think yours is fake. That's why it's the wrong way around.
Okay.
So you're not going to turn it around. What are these ladies doing?
Look, mate. This is a private place.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to understand.
Yes.
Okay.
It's government
So,
contract.
Yeah. So if you wanna do like these things, so you go on the public place and you do what you want.
I will do in a
It's
minute.
very simple. You have to understand.
I will do very soon.
At least you have to understand.
But you have to understand that you
No,
need to follow the rules with the SIA badge.
It doesn't make any sense go inside the private property and do like these things.
It makes every bit of sense when it's a government contract.
No, this is not any sense. You have to go on public place and do what you want.
Show me the badge. Well, turn the badge around.
But why? You are
Because
not
you have to by
authorized.
law.
You are not authorized.
You follow the rules and I'll follow the rules.
Yeah, obviously. You follow the rules.
I'm saying you follow the rules
no,
with
no,
that,
you follow the rules.
and I'll follow the rules.
No, you follow the rules.
Now, what we'll do if you turn it around, yes.
You go someone's private place and you say about the rules and laws.
Yes, it's a government contract. We're allowed to be here.
Make any sense, mate? It's not make any sense.
It's a government contract, mate.
No.
What part don't you get?
If you have any concern, go to the government authorities.
No, I'm here.
And want to talk.
I'm here.
No, why?
I'm filming the building today.
No,
I'm going to
it's
do
a
my
private
drone.
place.
I'm gone.
I explained you 100 times again and again. This is a
And I
private
explain
place.
you again and again. Turn the badge around.
Why? You are not
Because you have to.
authorized. You are not authorized to check.
It needs
my
to be
badge.
displayed where it's visible to the public at all times.
It's displayed.
How is
It's
it? How is it visible? How?
It's visible.
It's just a blue badge.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Yeah. It's visible.
It's not visible. It has to be the correct way.
It's visible.
Do you know why it has to be visible? So that if a member of the public walks past and wants to make a complaint about you, the number is visible. That's why it has to be visible, right? You having it the wrong way round means I can't identify you if I wanted to complain. I have no reason to complain,
Look, mate,
but it should
look,
be the correct way.
Look. The person's talking about raw rules and regulations.
Yes.
Who are not follow the rules and regulation. Go inside someone's property and take filming and videos and
Yeah.
talk about the
But I'm
laws
not-
and rules and regulations.
I'm not security
That's very
guard.
funny.
You're working right now,
Yeah.
so you should be following the rules no matter what.
So you have to.
Even if I'm
also-
not.
You have all.
Even if I'm not following the rules, you should be.
So I follow the rules.
Turn it around and I'll walk to the grass. I promise you.
You have to move now.
I don't have to
It's
do
enough.
anything, mate.
It's enough.
Turn it round and I'll go.
But why?
Because you should be having it the right way, shouldn't you? You know you should.
You are not.
You know you
authorized.
should.
You are not.
I'm not
authorized.
asking you to show it me. I'm asking you to just wear it visible.
It's visible. It's visible.
Really?
Yeah. It's visible, mate.
Obviously it's not.
Yeah.
Turn it round. I promise you, I'll walk to the area over there. And I'll do my drone then. Okay?
No, please.
Flip it round. And I'll walk out.
Why? But you are not.
Because you should by
authorized.
law.
Doesn't make any sense, mate. The person talking about laws, rules, and regulations who are not following the rules and regulations. Go inside someone's property,
The police there.
make a video and film it.
Yep. I'm staying right here.
No. There's no reason.
Do you want to let him through? Can't come in.
Yeah.
Codes.
Yeah, he's moving. बाहर आ गए।
कौन था?
Your friends are here, mate. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm only going to leave this property when you turn that round.
Why?
And I'm going to make the police make you turn it around.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
He's authorized to check my badge. You are
No, not check it.
Yeah,
Where it's
you are
visible.
not. You are not, mate. I tell you 100 times, you are not.
Well, they got their hats on and everything over there.
Can you please move?
No. Do you know why? Because I don't want to leave this where I am now until you turn that around. And the police, I don't know if they're going to behave good or bad. Police sometimes behave badly, but if they behave well and they're good police, they'll tell you that they'll tell you
Always well behaved.
they'll tell you
Yeah.
that it should be the right way. And when you turn it round, I will walk out. All right?
You are
Promise
not
you that.
authorized to tell me.
Yes, I am.
No, you are not.
Hello, so you're alright.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your name? Sorry? Just
D-
so I can talk to you.
DJ.
Hello, DJ. How are you?
Hello.
So essentially, we've been called by these guys.
You filming?
I'm not at the moment. It's on buffering.
Oh, I
but
thought it
can
was
if you
on.
like.
It's up to you, mate.
No, it's on
I'm
buffering at
filming,
the
so
moment. That's fine. So all it is, we've been called by these guys.
1 second.
on
you okay, mate?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't feel you're standing behind me like that. It's a bit. Can you move around to the side?
Yeah, just have space. You know that.
Yeah, but I don't know who you are, who you work for.
Yeah, attention.
Sorry, mate. I don't mind talking, even with him stood behind me like that. I'm not going to continue.
Look, guys, can you just give him some space? We'll just have a chat with
I don't mind if he stands to the side. It's just right behind me.
No, it's alright. We
And-
can ask him to give us some more space. Is that
I
right?
trust the security, but I don't know who this guy is. I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah.
Gents, we're present at the moment, so if you can give us some space, please. Is that all right? Just you can move back. It's all right.
So I did.
Thanks, it's just the one guy.
And you're just here to film.
I came to do a little video today.
Yeah. And you're journalists.
And as it's government contract,
Yeah.
it's kind of a grey area that it's open, not open, but it's open to the public to walk around,
Yeah.
check condition of the building, like a council building or a police station or
That's absolutely
that
fine.
kind of thing, right?
All these guys are saying, I think they're cool coming in, you're being aggressive. At the moment, you're nice and calm, which
Right.
is lovely. But
Been like this the whole
ultimately,
time, mate.
We're just here to ensure that everything's fine. There's no breach of the peace occurring.
Yeah.
We're certainly not going to remove you from here at the moment.
Yeah.
But you just need to be aware. I'm sure you very much are of your rules, where you can be,
Yep.
and all the legislation around that. Okay.
Yep.
So obviously not being trespassed unless these guys have asked you to leave, which it sounds like they have. But you know that's a civil offence. We're not here to enforce that.
Yep.
But you just need to be well aware of kind of your actions and how you present to these guys. So
I've been aggressive at all, mate.
So it doesn't go to aggravated trespass, and obviously the legislation around that. It doesn't sound like it is at the moment, which I'm more than happy with. But
Yeah.
we're just here to ensure that that's not happening. What's your intentions from this point on? Are you just going to continue filming in this area, or
So-
what are you intending to do?
I went in there, I got kicked out.
You went in.
I walked into the door,
Yeah.
said hello.
Okay.
They said it can't be here.
Okay.
Came out to here. A bit of a debate of government property, etc.
Yeah.
Right. I knew you were on your way. I gathered they'd call the police.
Okay.
So rather than waste your time, I said, look, I'll go back out there.
Yeah.
I've got a drone. I'll do the drone from there and fly over.
Yeah.
This guy here, he's got his SIA badge out, but he won't turn it around. And we have a lot of issues with these hotels having fake security or badges out of date.
Okay.
So all I want to do is just check that he's willing to just wear it the correct way.
Okay.
So if you turn it around, I'll walk out.
Yeah.
He refused.
Okay.
So I'm happy that if he turns that round in front of you guys, I'll go back over there when you've gone, and I'll do my drone and I'll go. I won't stay on the land.
Okay.
I'm happy to compromise with that.
So you just want us to ensure that he's got a valid SIA license?
And he displays it properly.
I've got no doubt it's probably valid,
Yeah.
but just to wear it the correct way.
Okay.
He's under the impression he doesn't have to.
I'm more than happy to.
But you do.
No, I'm more than
Yeah,
happy.
you do.
Yeah, if he has to present his SIA license when requested. I'm more than
Not just when requested, that's for you guys, right?
Yeah.
I haven't got the right to ask him for that.
No, but, yeah, but we can.
But if it's there,
Yeah.
it should be the correct way.
Yeah.
So that if I wanted to complain, I can just take that number
Of course.
and report it. For example.
That's fine. I'm more than happy to ask him to do that, but obviously, you know, when flying the drone, just make sure you do it from public land, not from here.
Do it from there.
So I know you'll go and stand on the road or the pathway,
Yeah.
put your drone up. You know the legislation with that, keep it on site and everything like that, yeah?
Yeah, you know it, mate.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like I say, I'm not going to quiz you because you sound like you
You can if you want, I mean-
No,
Your police.
because you'll score me on it. So what we'll do, we'll have a chat to him. We'll make sure that you're happy with the SIA license, and then if you're happy, remove yourself obviously to the area of public land. You continue drone filming, but just kind of keep in mind your conduct with these guys. So anything else further, but they don't want you here. It's trespass, but we're not going to enforce that. We're not going to. You know why.
I'm happy to leave this car park
Yeah.
once the badge is around the correct way. But when you've gone, is that okay?
So you want us to leave, and then
As soon as you go, I'll go over there and do the drone.
Okay. Like I say, I'm
Because
not.
I don't want them to think that the police have came
Yeah.
and they've removed him.
Okay.
When in theory, it's
Well,
No, we will stress it to them. It is a civil matter, and we're not removing you.
Okay.
We will tell them that we'll have a chat with you.
Yes.
We're here, just as we made you aware. We'll make them aware. Our presence here is just to ensure there's no breach of the peace or
Yeah,
no
yeah,
other
yeah.
criminal offences on towards
Yeah.
that. As far as pertaining civil matter, if they so wish to escalate things further that way, they're going to have to seek their own legal counsel,
Yeah.
as you probably know yourself, right?
yeah,
So we're not here to tell them, oh, we've taken you out,
yeah,
because that's not what we've done. You've been kind enough to tell us yourself. Well, as long
yeah,
as
yeah.
the SIA badge is displayed correctly, you'll happily remove yourself and do the filming from a public space.
It was more of a compromise that if you do what you should do, I'm finished in here. I'll go
Yeah,
out and
no,
crack
I
on.
appreciate that. Yeah, so we'll have a chat with them, but yeah, we will tell them we're not enforcing something which is civil, because obviously it's not a remit, is it?
You know how it goes. If the police turn up and I walk out there, they'll feel that
Yeah.
anytime
No.
a guy walks in here calmly filming,
No, no,
we'll
no.
call the police and they'll remove him.
No, look,
You know how
well, you have to. Sorry, what was your name?
DJ.
DJ. Okay, DJ. I'm Rando.
That's a cool name.
Thank you. No, it'll be a case of basically, I don't know, I always go to whatever incident, situation there, wherever it is, with an open mind, at face value, right? You've been very calm. very compromising.
But no different
very
with
open
them.
Us. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Exactly. I have no reason to believe otherwise, right? But we are neutral whenever we attend, right?
You what? Sorry, what's that word?
Neutral.
Oh, neutral. Yeah.
Yeah, we're impartial, right? So that's why we're talking to you. We'll talk to them as well.
Yeah.
And just like we've told you, it's a civil matter. With a trespass, we can't enforce it. We'll tell them that as well. It's not a case of we're telling you this. We'll go there. We'll tell them we're taking them away or anything like that.
If it was like a different place, I wouldn't remain on the property. I do a lot of filming in different places. Go to companies, businesses.
Right. Okay.
And if they say, well, no, I'll go outside and film. Usually out there, right? Drone over, zoom camera. I don't walk on and refuse to leave because it's stupid. But here, with it being government contracted at the moment,
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a grey area that in my head, if it's government contracted, it's government rented. So we kind of have a little bit of a say in looking around and checking the condition of the place. That's why I'm remained here today. If it was like a normal hotel,
Right. Okay.
I would have already been out there because they've said leave. If I don't leave, I'm technically trespassing and it's bad on me.
It becomes aggravated that way as well. Yeah. There's no point of doing
But
that.
with it government contract, what would your view be on that? Would it be that the public do have access to look around or not?
I don't have a view on it. I can't interpret that.
It's not a trick question. I don't know the answer. It's
I
just
appreciate that.
like,
But as far as I would say, is it remains a private property.
does it?
In the sense that
Even if we're all paying for it, you included.
Yeah, I understand. No, absolutely. But it doesn't change the way the place, the ownership of the place, does it? Essentially, it's just the government is the customer basically, and it's the only customer as far as it appears here.
So when you rent a house and the owner of the property has the final say on who comes in and out, so they have the final say because they're the owner. But if the person renting the house says, I want you to come in, I've got rights that I can have who I want in the house,
no,
right?
I appreciate that, but the thing is, we are not privy to that contract.
No, of course.
That's the thing. So you need to be privy to a contract and see what the clauses are and
Exactly.
what the nook and cranny
That's why I
is.
feel it's a bit of a grey area that we don't really know if we're allowed to be here by law or not.
But there's always a side of freedom of information request that you can do. You can get in touch with the local MP and see what the imagine the Home Office has done.
It's very slow, isn't it? Yeah.
So you'll have to approach, I'd imagine their, GDPR department, the information and making information requests.
Yeah.
To see if you're privy to that contract information.
I'll tell you what, I've got a better idea rather than me wait till you go, because I imagine you might be a while in there talking. I don't know how quick you're going to be.
Okay.
Is it going to be a quick one, or what do you think?
I don't know, to be fair.
We're just going to have a chat.
We play by the ear. I don't know how much they're going to have to say sometimes. That's all.
My intention before you come, first of all, was to walk to that corner. There's probably nothing there, but my point was I'm going to show my camera that part and I'm going to go back out. You wouldn't let me, right?
Okay.
Without me moving him, you wouldn't move, so I didn't do that.
Right, okay.
Right, and then the drone from out there.
Right, okay.
While you're talking to him and getting him to turn the badges round, I'm going to walk to the car park corner,
Just
past the silver car.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, you got it.
to the bush.
Yeah.
Look that way, it's fenced off, I believe.
Yeah.
And I'm going to walk back out there. But they'll see me doing that, and they'll see that you two are okay with that.
Yeah.
Which is for me, box ticked.
I can tell them that we're okay with it, and I'll happily talk to them. And you,
Great.
like you say, you very much know your powers on being on premises and that grey area in between. So I'm not going to contest that, and I'll happily educate them on their knowledge, because when we arrived, I couldn't see exactly what was happening. But obviously, you're talking to him, so I'm more than happy to.
That's
do
all it
that.
was in the conversation.
If you're walking down, you want to do your bit, but obviously you just need to be made aware of the civil implications of if they're going to raise a complaint later on in the line. That
right.
Ultimately, you're recording yourself. Potentially, if they've asked you to leave, you're recording yourself trespassing, aren't you? So if they want to raise civil things, it's not going to be a criminal issue, and we're not going to do anything about that. But you need to be made aware, and it's only for me to give you advice ultimately. In that
they can remove by force, can't they? If reasonable force, if I.
Like I said, it's
in theory.
a grey area, so I'm not going to talk to you about it.
In a normal private property, they could.
In a normal private property, if the owner of the dwelling doesn't want you there and trespass, you can lawfully
That's
eject
it, right?
someone from premises, can't you?
Yeah.
But like you said, this is grey area, so
Public has access.
we're not going to jump the gun and say they're lawfully allowed to eject you, because I'm not going to tell them that, because I don't know.
Okay.
And I don't think many people know, because exactly while you're here, you're exploring that grey area.
Yeah.
But
is the car park
ultimately,
still parkable for cars?
at
Could
the
I come in
moment,
and?
I'd say obviously we've got cones.
Because the cones.
They've closed that. That's an implied.
Okay.
To say no, it's not open to the public. And
Fair enough for the cars. Yeah.
we've got security here, which have said it's certainly not open to the public. However,
Okay.
that's obviously, like my colleague explained, for you to kind of explain to them government forms, and I appreciate it's going to be slow and tedious, but it would exactly what we would do anyway, because for us coming away from here will be a learning point in that, is it private, is it government owned,
Yeah.
does the public have access? But for me, looking at that, I don't think the public would have access because it's coned off.
Certainly cars,
And
yes.
you've got security around and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But what we'll do, if you want to continue walking down there, but obviously,
I'll get my quick footage there, it'll be 30 seconds,
yeah,
right?
as
I'm
you
more than
said,
happy.
yeah.
to do-
When I leave, I will, I'm not sure if you're going to go actually inside,
Yeah.
but when I will leave here and I want to come here, I want to check from a distance that his badge is the correct way.
Yeah.
I'm not going to come up and zoom onto
I'm
it.
sure your cameras, have.
No, I've got no intention of taking the details.
Yeah.
He might be worried about that.
Yeah.
I just want to know that he's been educated and he's turned it round.
I'll tell him.
That's it.
I'll tell him.
I'll walk straight out and I'll do my drone.
Okay.
Before you go, I'll do it straight away.
And you're going to just get the drone up and, like I say,
Fly above there for
you
5,
know
10
all-
minutes.
All your drone laws and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'm not fully savvy on it, but I know.
Do you want to see the
of it.
drone or?
No,
No?
I
Sure.
don't need to see the drone.
Size matters, so it's...
I'm more than happy that at the moment that you'll be lawfully here flying your drone.
It'll be nice
If I
and
had-
high, it
if
won't
I had
be-
any other suspicion otherwise, I would have asked to see it, but at the moment you've given no indication.
Fair
We'll go
enough.
talk to them. You have your walk down there. I think that'll be that. Unless
Okay.
you've got any other questions for us while we're on.
No, so I'll walk down there, I'll walk back to here, I'll stop around here where I am now.
Yeah.
And as long as I can see the badge is correct, at the moment you can see, it's the backwards way, right?
Yeah. So you're
If
talking about the guy in the zip up with the tie.
The black jacket.
The one facing me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was the other one, wasn't it, by me, when you approached?
Yeah.
This one here.
I'll happily talk to him
To
about
be
it.
fair, both of them.
Yeah.
We'll talk to him.
As long as I can see from
That's
here it's
fine.
turned around, I'll say
that's fine.
he's been told,
Yeah.
and I'll walk out.
That's fine.
Right? Great.
That's
All
fine.
right.
Any other questions?
Thanks for
us?
being
No?
good police today. I said to them,
That's what we're here for.
not sure whether they're going to be good or bad cops today.
That's what we're here for.
I think we're always
What
good.
do you
We always
do?
try to be good.
You may be, but
I cannot comment on other
DJ?
experiences.
I'm interested. What do you do? So you come here, you film.
I
is it
film
for
interesting places.
Media, YouTube. What?
social media.
Social media.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just
Yeah, with a media interest. So obviously these places at the moment are hot topic of people want to see what's going on.
Of course.
Dover, that kind of topic.
Okay.
Just to show what's going on,
That's absolutely fine.
see if security behave themselves. Which at these hotels, a lot of the time they get quite nasty.
Yeah.
They haven't.
But
they
it's
have.
the nature of that. At the moment, we're happy with what we've got. Are you
Great.
happy at the moment?
Yeah, more than happy, mate.
Like I say, you have no questions for us. We'll have a chat with them.
You're going to educate them. You're going to
Yeah.
make them turn the badge around.
Yeah.
That for me is more than I can ask for from you guys. So
Fantastic.
Oh, well,
Another
DJ.
Go
personal
on.
question. Is this going to social media?
Yes.
How can we find out about it?
Well, the account.
Yeah, just have a look at it.
If it was if they weren't here, I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay.
Because
We'll ask you once.
Well, we'll ask you when you're out there, is that
We'll
right?
ask you when you get your drone up. Well, okay.
what I was going to say is it's quite a big channel. I'm confident that you'll see the video.
All right.
Like when it goes out, within like a day or so of it going out, the high views, either you'll see it or your colleagues will go, oh, you're on YouTube. So you will see it.
All right.
Right.
But we'll have a chat
That's
with you.
fine.
You
We'll
will
have a
see
chat
it.
with these.
Definitely
We'll
see
have,
it.
Yeah, we'll have a chat with them. We can talk to you when you're out there and know about the channel if you don't mind.
Who's going on the thumbnail? Which one do you want
I don't know.
Pretty
man. Oh, no.
to? No, to be fair, it'll be those guys. It won't be you two. So
Perfect. Thank you, DJ.
thank you for your time. Cheers, man. Yep. They've been educated, guys, so we're going to walk to here. We're just doing it to prove the point to the security guard that we're allowed to walk down here. Nothing to see. Oh, it does, it goes right back, look. But we'll see that with the drone. We'll do that with the drone. We don't want to take the mick and go all the way around when the drone essentially will be able to see everything. I'm happy. I've walked around there. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out there and do my drone now.
All right.
Yeah.
Just have a chat with the gentleman.
Okay, I'll wait a second over there just for,
No worries.
and then I'm gonna go.
That's very area. I'll be using things specified outside to see what we're doing. Just be very careful with it. But just be very careful. also do that. Although it might not seem that he does not.
That's what the law says.
He's legally allowed to go and find it. So, but all he would like is your both SIA license. All he would like is your SIA license, and your license is on show, your SIA license should be present and visible to anyone who
Yes, I can, but you know, as I said that according because of the company, according to the company, yes, we will be able to show anybody like the unauthorized person. If you want to see, show it. But I can't show it until my manager and my employer show such like. But if you want to see, show it. You want to see?
Clarify that, because obviously if you are conducting the role of the SIA license staff, you are breaking a different legislation.
No problem, I'm going to show you.
No, it's not going to be shown in, but it's going to be on display. Whoever person you approach with the authority of an SIA badge you have, right? You have to display them because you approach them in a professional capacity. Just like if I approach you.
Yes, exactly. You are properly understanding it. That's why we always show. You know, I'm hanging here. Just I'm turning the
But
the way he approaches it. That's why.
Right, but the thing is,
If you want to show, definitely I will maintain.
I do appreciate that. But my colleagues have been stressing that ultimately it has to be visible. I'm pretty sure I can see that, but I can't see who you are.
Do you want me to go behind you, mate, so I'm not filming? Because if you're worried about turning it round on camera, I'll stand behind you. Okay?
You've just got to make sure you kind of follow that legislation.
so what it is very similar to me attending here, speaking to you, and getting rid of my numbers. Right? Because I'm approaching professional capacity. I'm approaching as a off-duty copper, right? Even though there's no such thing. But there is such limitations, right? With yourself, when you're conducting your role as a security, are you currently on duty? Are you? Right, exactly. So your SIA badge needs to display a number, an identification number. People may make a complaint, that may be valid, that may not be valid, right? It gets escalated, you give a response to that, and if it's deemed to be invalid, that's the end of it, right? But there's no other way how someone can make a complaint or raise any sort of grievance if they can't identify your SIA. Just like they wouldn't be able to. So if you want to complain about me, and I have none of my identifications on me, that number that identifies me, you can't call Kent Police, IOPC or anyone and say, oh, this officer has been such and such, okay? No, you don't have to show. You don't have to show it to them like that. But it has to be displayed. It has to be displayed with the photo card in front of it.
So, I'm sure my colleague's been talking. I've just spoke to my supervisor and a sergeant in the sector. His understanding is very similar to mine. If you are working in the capacity of an SIA officer, you have your badges on you. They must be visible to anyone who would like to see them, including this gentleman and us. So, you need to ensure that if you are carrying your badges and you're working in the capacity of an SIA, you need to make sure that that badge is in the correct format. So both your badges are flipped and they're visible to members of the public or anyone working in the
That's how they're
capacity.
meant to remain.
That's what I'm saying. We are always be like this.
Right?
The thing is that we consequence.
But it'd be the same as someone on a door, wouldn't it? If there's a bouncer working on a door and someone's kicking off, they can't just pull their badge out and hide it in their pocket. It can't happen.
No problem.
That's a very key function of your role, is that you're identifiable and you're dealing with the situation professionally. Therefore, you don't need to conceal any of your identification, which is the SIA badge. You can't show any other identification, that's up to yourself. If you wish to. Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, TTZ, go ahead. We are.
जरूरी नहीं का कोई ईटा मसला नहीं का है
We've essentially explained that. I'll just Sorry, sir. What's your first name? Just so I call you first name. Bilal. All it is, my supervisor just double checked for us. just in terms of legislation with the badge, it must be on show. However, you know that you don't have to give the details if requested by a member of the public, however you do to police. I don't need to request your details, but he is sure that it needs to be on show. Okay? And there's now an inspector who's talking on the air who is essentially echoing that same point. They must be on show just in case a member of the public wants to raise a complaint or anything like that. So just please, please, please inform your colleagues. We'll talk to the boss who came out. What's his name?
पुलिस वाला बुला रहा है किसको भेजना कायल को या आईडी 16 को दोनों में से किसी एक को कॉपी
No, I'm going to go out there in a second and do the drone. Yeah, yeah.
What we'll do, we'll come out the line, but if there's any issues, if it gets worse, anything like that, please give us a call back. But you need to keep an eye on, if you need to make sure you're following up with GDPR and things like that, okay? So if you've got sensitive documents in rooms, you need to secure them rooms.
I don't, if he impedes the privacy of people, you can raise that issue. But
I'm not going to film in any windows. Nothing like that. I know people do, but...
There's no intention to film in that way. But if that happens, it has to be dealt as when that happens. We're not gonna, we can't do it beforehand.
But then you guys also have an obligation to make sure that he can't film anything. So, although if he goes to public land now and he gets a drone up, if he can see anything from public that's sensitive, secure, that shouldn't be visible. So if you have sensitive documents in rooms, they shouldn't be visible from any public land because you've got a GDPR breach then, haven't you?
It's essentially your responsibility to make provisions that any information that is deemed confidential and not for public view, for it to be kept in such manner that that doesn't happen.
Okay, but just please, with the band, make sure that's fine. We're more than happy, we're going to come away, he's going to fly the drone, and we'll leave.
I'm going to go out there and do the drone. I'm finished in here. Okay?
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your time. Any further issues, please give us a call back.
That's the...
DJE Media. Or is it,
don't say it too loud.
Oh, is it a YouTube channel or?
Yeah, well, it's Facebook, YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, so... But you've been... really excellent there, mate. So I can't, you know, I'll show you the channel.
Like,
you know.
people get silly, and ultimately, some people. I'm not going to talk to other police officers. I can't. But people come here, they see the cameras, they ultimately shit their pants a little bit because they think everything's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
Talk to like people. That's what we're here for, aren't we? Ultimately, there's no offences. So.
Yeah. No, but how you educated about the badge is spot on. A lot of police wouldn't have gone that far because it's just a little badge, but.
Yeah. But they need to know the laws, don't they?
They know now.
Ultimately, if they assault you and you want to raise a complaint,
yeah,
how are you going to do that?
It's happened. I've been to these hotels a long time ago.
Yeah.
I've been detained illegally, been assaulted, I've had phones snatched off me and taken.
Unfortunately, they're in such high demand. Sometimes standards drop. They're not educated enough. And it's just how it goes. But I'm more than happy with where we're at. Just please,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. I'm going to go there. I'm going to launch. Well, maybe not even here. I'll maybe go along a little bit.
Yeah. Just do all your drone stuff properly. You know all of it.
With these places, it's more of a formality that to show them that if a person wants to fly over, they can.
Yeah.
There's not a lot to see. It's a hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
But
just make sure, obviously, you're following all the legislation. I don't know the flight restrictions anywhere near here, so just make sure you've got them all checked.
there's a drone. It's 249.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You know the stuff more than me, so I'm not even going to try and...
Do you know about the weight at all? Or?
I'm not a drone officer, but I know there's some fancy things that you need certain weights.
Sub 250 gram.
Yeah.
So that they're usually going to be 249.
Camera though, because if it's sub 250, not a toy, that's where the legislation changes, doesn't it? So it can be sub 250.
So with a camera, sub 250.
Yeah. But if it's not a toy,
I'm not sure about the not a toy part.
There's something weird. Like I said, please, because
you don't need insurance on it.
Yeah.
Unless it's commercial.
Yeah.
And it's sub 250.
So do you need license to buy that?
Flyer ID.
Flyer ID?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Which is essentially very similar, right?
You know a lot more than me.
Yeah.
I'm not a drone officer, but me and my colleague will get out your way. But like I said, just keep in mind all the legislation and stuff like that. I'm sure there'll be no issues from these guys. They're well educated enough.
They were polite. He just refused to turn the... Well, he just believed he didn't have to. So that was it.
They wouldn't do it with me, but they did it in the end because it goes up my chain and it goes to my sergeant and then it went to an inspector. And
but it's good that everybody knows.
Yeah.
A lot of police were like, oh, we don't really know about that.
Well,
but you know.
Well, we know enough. Like, we've both got a little bit of knowledge, but then we just check with experienced officers. So we check with the sergeant, check with the inspector, and someone will know. And they've just done some research at Nick, so it just helps us out. If we're not fully savvy on our knowledge, we can get some extra.
That's where you'll see yourself.
Cool.
Yeah. You've been spot on, so I don't mind sharing it. You've been good, man.
Right,
all the comments on the video will be really positive about you two.
I appreciate that.
Because you actually educated people, in front of me, which...
No, that's our job,
that's all
mate.
we're here for, yeah.
Well, that's all we should
But
do.
you'd be surprised, a lot of police wouldn't have gone that far.
Okay. Well,
Or they may have said, you go and we'll tell them.
We can't comment on the conduct of other police officers. All we do is try our best in conducting ourselves.
Yeah. They've been educated, for sure. They've got what they wanted. I'm now leaving.
But even us, we get learning points from this because we don't come to these very often. So it's nice for us to get learning points in that we checked with our sergeant who checks the real legislation. So while he's at the NIC, he can do legislation.gov and have a quick look for us, and he can confirm on the radio. That's what I was doing when I walked away a little bit, just to confirm that I'm not sticking my foot in it and I know what I am talking about.
Yeah. They get mixed up that they don't have to show it to anybody other than you guys. But in terms of it being out, it has to be the right way.
It just has to be visible, doesn't it? But
it's like you having your numbers in your pocket.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Exactly.
I can't just enforce the law to you and you can't identify me in some shape or manner.
So something happened on video and you haven't got that, you could technically be any officer, right?
Absolutely.
Not an officer at all.
Or
even worse.
Where are you guys from? Ashford?
Ashford Station.
Nice. All right, guys.
All right.
I'm going to go there, crack on. Thanks for your...
If you shake hands or do elbows.
Yeah, man.
But
Shake hands, man.
Thanks,
Thanks a lot, man.
Have a good rest of your day.
Enjoy the video.
We'll try. Yeah, we'll have a look.
All your sergeants will be complimenting you on it, saying, oh, well done, guys. Did good.
That's always a good thing.
Have a nice day. Cheers. Drone time, baby. Well, what top officers? Really, really good. What I like about those officers is the fact that they educated the security about the badges in front of me. That's really good work. It's not every day that happens. Here we go, guys. And it's actually quite a large hotel. Look at the size of that. Yeah, well done to the police.
Home point updated.
From Ashford, Kent Police. You know, he was more than aware of, it being for social media. And probably wanted to show off and do the best job possible. But at the end of the day, they did a fantastic job at educating the security guards. Even the manager of security they educated and told. You can't fault it. So I'm glad I attended this hotel today. I wasn't sure whether to bother. Is that their land there? No. Got a little garden there. And the reason we were stubborn with leaving the property, the car park, is simply because a lot of the British people are fed up of this situation. And whereas I never used to have much of a view on it, it's starting to annoy me now, and it's pretty bad, you know. Government need to get a grip and they're not. So it is quite annoying seeing all these big people now realising and having an issue with it. It's not just a small minority of the UK, a lot of people pissed off. So our main reason for being here is to obviously audit the security, check the condition of the government contracted building at the moment, and make sure security are following the rules. We're not here for any other agenda. I'd like to make that clear. We're not here to make people hate on any particular people at all. All walks of life, all races and all religions. Personally, I love everybody, but when it's done properly, when people have been through the correct process to ensure that they're not, you know, really dangerous people, essentially, certain checks completed, etc, etc. That's it. That's all people want, I think, is it to be done the right way, and there to be a strict process, which when you go to other countries, of course, it's a strict process, you know. I think that's all the people want. And they want to also be put first, not second. We'll do a quick photo and we'll go. I'm finished, mate, all right. The drone's doing a photo, but I'm going to take it down over there. So it's finished today, yeah? I see you got your badge turned around the wrong way again. Why? Put it the correct way, mate. Well done, well done. See you later, bye-bye. Yeah, see, he had the badge the wrong way again. But in all fairness to him, he did flip it back straight away. So that just proves the police have indeed educated him, because even now without them here, he has turned it round. So well done security for learning, well done for that. Just trying to remember where I parked my car. Yeah, well done police, well done security in the end. Hopefully you guys have learned from this. Hopefully moving forward, if anybody else comes here to film, you guys will deal with it differently. Obviously I've been very polite and I've been civil and I haven't got aggressive, but if people do come and they're aggressive, obviously you do have the right to you know, defend the property. But I think the way I went about it, they did what they could. So thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe to the channel, please. It really helps the algorithm to push my videos out to more people, and that's what we want. We want more people to see the videos, don't we? So subscribe, do it right now, and I'll catch you on the next video.